All right, so it is February 3rd, and it is 12:43. There's people coming over to look at the house. They gave the window between 12:30 and 1:30. At this time, I did a light cleanup on the house. That way we were able to enjoy our morning instead of me, feeling enslaved to hurry up and clean the house before the house was shown. So anyway, we're waiting. I don't agree with, how everything is being done or how it's being handled. But I'm just going to be as respectful as I can. And give it to God. And, I guess, I realized, and a lot of other people realize, is there's so many people in our country who are doing things that they don't want to do. So I don't agree with this. And I don't agree with the infringement on my home and then having, other people interchangeably, use the term home, saying that it's not, but then it is. So I realize that it's not up to them to determine whether or not where I am at is a home. It's up to me. So this is my home. And I just, want to reach out to those who are doing things that they don't want to do. I'm 50 years old now, and, still doing some things that I don't want to do. And mine is, living in this way. I know that it can be better. And that's how I'm going to think, that it can be better, instead of being at a certain level and saying, well, it could be worse. It will be better. It will be better for me and for my son. So I probably don't have a lot of time on this video because it just cuts short. But I painted a picture in acrylic, and I used some marker and I used some crayon, and I think it's an 18 by 24. But anyway, it looks like a horse, but also it looks like a dragon. But anyway, there it is. And the dragon picture or idea, it came to me in a dream. And, on my 50th birthday, when I was getting ready to go to bed. So my son was already asleep. And, I laid there in bed for, I don't know, a good hour, and, just went inward. And, I saw the most beautiful dragon ever. Probably about 45 minutes into praying and, concentrating. And I didn't expect to see it. That's not what I was focusing on. But I look at it as a gift. There was absolutely no fear. It slightly similar to a relationship that somebody has with a beloved pet. maybe with a dog or a horse, but this surpasses it. I mean, I cannot put the dragon that I saw, you know, at the same level of, you know, a relationship that somebody would have with a horse. It's not a pet. I can't explain it. But anyway, it's a he, and I am not its owner. His dragon has no owner, and it's a friend, and definitely the Holy Spirit was there, and I just can't put into words, you know, how I felt. It wasn't an ecstasy. It was loving and my friend, like a personal friend, but deeper than that. I can't. Any relationship that I've ever had with a human being before doesn't even compare. You know, when we saw each other, and it took me a long time to find him, and he was more purple than blue. There's a lot of blues in it, but he was more blue. And, you know, I did my best to paint exactly what he looked like, but I can't do justice. Just the most gorgeous dragon. And I wouldn't relate him to a serpent, because this dragon is not a serpent. He is winged, almost more like a dinosaur, but absolutely beautiful. And he loves me. He'll do anything for me. He's just awesome. And, you know, when we were together, when I met him, he made it where it was all about me. And I was like, whoa. And then it was all about him. So that was cool. It was just an awesome feeling. So anyway, when I woke up this morning, when I'm in this reality, showing my home, you know, I realized that it's not about me. It's about, you know, these people coming in. It's about them. It's about, you know, doing my best to make it, to be a light for Daddy Joey, for our son's dad, you know, instead of, you know, choosing any other way. But anyway, I didn't sleep well last night, but I just kept waking up. Probably woke up at like 4 or 5 different times, but not in like a high anxious state. It was more like, you know, waiting for something. Kind of like on high alert, but not like high alert, like, oh my gosh, you know, shaking and, you know, high anxiety. So I wasn't, when I woke up, I wasn't waking up in that state. But anyway, there it is. They're still not here yet. So anyway, there's my update.